Hello everyone. Brandon Carey is here, and today we are coming back to Assassin's Creed Revelations.
And in his absence, the Sultan requires assistance from you, brave citizens.
It's been a while because I was a little under the weather, but last time we had formed an alliance with Suleiman the Great.
You see this rat? Incredible quality.
And we are working with him against the Byzantine Templars.
I'm not married.
Ah, you're better off. Come, feel it.
You have sold well today.
I have not sold a thing. The Janissaries confiscated most of my rugs just because they were imported.
Do you know Tarik Barleti, their captain?
He's around here somewhere, an arrogant man, but... You insult me, sir. I cannot take less than 200 aksha for this. My final offer.
When I find him, I will ask about the rugs.
You drive a hard bargain, Yabanche. Shall we compromise at 180? 180
Little haggling
aksha.
happening.
We part as friends.
Little haggling. We have our target now because of him, even though we still have to do the Bat Masayev keys. We got to target the Janissary Captain because we think he's waiting for the Templar in some way.
Or other similar causes are not sanctioned by the port and are liable to end in bloodshed. Good citizens.
It won't be that hard to find him.
No, things are much better, thank you.
I am helping.
There he is.
I pray Selim can soon return to a city in good spirits, with stronger hands.
We gotta blend. Blend in plain sight.
It was hard at first. Now that capital is flowing from the Bailic vaults, my husband
Detail.
has established a small team of
Our
populace
supposed targets. Let's tail him. Let's do the assassin style tailing mission. The Janissaries are interesting because I believe they are immune to Hidden Blade counterkill. That was the game's way of trying to combat the fact that there is one obviously overpowered method of dealing with all combat. I don't know if they succeeded, but it was a good attempt.
It has been quite hectic lately, but I'm not...
Of all Mehmet's accomplishments, I'm beginning to think this bazaar was the finest. If you have no business here, you do not belong. Lead the way!
I have no idea what happened.
Do you have any idea what...
I have no idea what happened there. I have no idea why that suddenly broke my
I'm beginning
crowd.
to think this bazaar was the finest.
Okay.
If you have no business here, you do not belong. Lead the way!
Oh, okay. He just clears that crowd out. That's fucking rude. He just does that. Okay. That's fine. Weird choice for the designers to make, but fine. Just stay in this crowd then.
My wife has started nagging me about a new hob.
My sister's boy will open his...
Of all Mehmet's accomplishments, I'm beginning to think this bazaar was the finest. If you
have no business here, you do not belong. Lead the way.
It is a small thing, but I like to think that peace presents its opportunities, as does war. Now that I am no longer...
You really just could not know that those crowds were poisonous until you tried to be in them.
If you have no business here, you do not belong.
No one ever looks up. Which makes it the easiest way to tail somebody. Nobody ever looks up at the man in his 50s sprinting across the rafters.
This is an important meeting. Make sure I am not being followed.
Is coming from across the river, and a similar business interest in mine. I will try to form an alliance of sorts.
Give them a taste.
I was here when there was a baker who worked right. Selling fresh cement all day, every day.
Now, I believe the Janissaries are eunuchs. If my memory of the description is correct.
What's the plan?
When I was a young man, there was a baker who worked right here, selling fresh cement all day, every day. And on my free days, I would buy 2 at a time, sometimes 3. It's a shame that nothing good ever lasts long. Perhaps your business will do better.
That's fucking annoying. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. I had no control over that. That was a game just said, no, fuck you, you actually lose. Really, in the middle of a mission. They couldn't turn that flag off mid-mission. Literally what happens, I was attacked by a fucking random Templar. It's like, you know what, somebody that's cool.
We are short of stuff. If you know anyone good in either kitchen or stable, no stuff in the city while you wait also.
Time to go visit my uncle.
It must happen deterministically every time.
Man is sick. There's
That's stupid. That's really stupid. We use the Romani to disguise our presence. Little mobile hide spot here, so the target can't see us, even though we're very conspicuous right now.
Splendid and ruthless, the might of the Empire.
Hey! The new bay will keep things the way they are. These laws are an improvement compared to the former customs. They become much better.
Distract the guards.
My respects, noble champions.
Excellent work, Romani. Very helpful. Very helpful. I mean this sincerely.
You there. I will be back tomorrow. And if you have not disposed of all this foreign-made garbage, I will confiscate it myself and throw it into the Bosphorus. Lead the way!
There! I have him! Please, God, let me leave. Please, God. I have done nothing! No!
Die for that!
I want no part of this! Come on! No! I want no part of this!
You've got to be kidding me with this shit. You have to be fucking with me. Why are there so many Templar agents in this mission?
You there. I will be back tomorrow. And if you have not disposed of all this foreign-made garbage, I will confiscate it myself and throw it into the Bosphorus. Lead the way!
Alright, we're sneaking.
All hail the Janissary.
We're sneaking.
God bless you, good guardian.
Selamun alaikum, Selamun alaikum, champions.
He should be fine. He should be able to be seen once he gets out of this arch.
Is there some kind of trouble, Commander? Is there some kind of trouble, Commander?
Are you shitting me? You've got to be shitting me.
Selamun alaikum,
The missions in this game do not seem very well designed. Alright. Stop looking at me.
All hail the noble Janissaries!
That's not a blend spot. How is this not a blend?
The might of the Empire. Hail!
How is that not a blend spot? What is going on with this mission?
What news?
Manuel has agreed to meet you, Tarik. He's waiting by the arsenal gate.
An eager old weasel, isn't he? Come.
Yeah, I'm not using bombs. No, it's not worth my time. It's not worth my time or my energy. Alright, so we got more or less nowhere with that. We learned nothing from that tailing mission whatsoever. So we're gonna rapidly start approaching a problem that I have with Revelations, especially now, I and a couple other people. Like, I'm not the only one that's had the receipt. I was watching recently a channel called So Says Jay, the retrospective one on Revelations, very recently. And he has some critiques that I agree with in his video. And we'll talk about them as they come up. But part of that is how meandering this plot line with Suleiman ends up being. How it doesn't really go anywhere for large chunks of the game. Well, like, more or less. You'll see what I mean by this. This whole middle section is like a lot of nothing happening. But we have another Animus key, it looks like. Or a Masayev key. Animus key. So we should probably go and take care of that. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Not that too far of a walk.
Does this amuse you? Leave us one!
Thankfully. It's weird because, like, these are wide open worlds, but thankfully they're not hard to they're not very, like, they're not so sprawling that they're unwieldy. They are just the right size, I would say.
I tell you no ill will.
For an open world game. I don't think games going like much bigger than like the cities in these games would be better. I think that you'd end up getting worse results from that.
I was actually just on my way home.
There is some benefit to being as compact as these worlds are.
Salute! I am closing in on 2 more books. One near Topkapi and the other in the Bayezid district.
Bayezid first. Topkapi will be a dead end.
Ah, see.
What do you make of this?
Oh, Ezio. Incredibile. Early Coptic bindings. Still in good shape. Amazing. This must be a 3rd century transcription of the original.
Sophia, what happened here?
Oh, that happens once or twice a year. People break in thinking they will find money. I do not keep much here, but this time they made off with a portrait of some value. It is a shame.
You keep working. I will find your painting.
Ezio, the thief could be anywhere by now.
If the thief came for money, but took a painting, he should be close by, eager to get rid of it.
Well, if you happen to find it within the next few hours, meet me by the aqueduct. I will be running errands.
We'll help her. You've done right by us. First in the bazaar. That's what they do.
There is a man with a suspicious look.
Indeed, it seems everywhere. Drawings on your
Where is it, Ladro? Confess!
I have done nothing. You cannot prove a damn thing.
I do not need to. I will just keep hitting you until you talk.
I found that thing. I mean, someone give it to me.
Get your story straight before you lie to my face.
God help!
I do not care how you got the painting. Just tell me where it is.
I sold it to a merchant in the bazaar. How else will I feed myself?
Next time, find a nicer way to be a canallia.
Good on you, Ezio, I suppose. This is definitely a thing that an assassin would do in public, and definitely wouldn't be discreet about it at all, anyway. This is something that assassins do, is they loudly and publicly beat up merchants, or beat up thieves, for paintings of value that is tenuous, and that the person who was stolen from had already written off as a loss. 100% something that assassins do.
I have a painting for sale, if you are curious. A luminous portrait. You see how...
I'm only visiting. I don't know. Fearless, indomitable militia are not jumping at the shadow of a single man.
There's no way that counts. There's no way that counts. We just beat up a merchant for no reason. We just beat up a merchant for no reason. Wow, okay. I don't like this.
It is a good likeness, don't you think?
I prefer the original.
Buffone. This was a gift from my father for my 28th birthday. I had to sit for Messer Albrecht Dürer for a full week. Can you imagine me sitting still for 7 days doing nothing?
I cannot.
Una tortura. So, I found you another book location. And it is not far from here, actually.
Grazie.
Ezio, what is this all about? You are not a scholar, that much is clear. Do you work for the church?
Not the church, no. But I am a teacher, of a kind. I will explain one day, Sophia. When I can.
Be all mysterious and rogue and badass. That counted. That shouldn't have counted. The merchant did clearly spot me, just not while I was stealing the painting. Oh, wow. That is an oversight, if I ever saw one. Wow. Just wow. I can't believe that counted. But that mission does kind of go towards a point that Jay made in his video. And I do agree with. Where Ezio feels a bit too macho. I mean, there's always been that side to him, like, cause like we beat up people for Christina, we beat up people for Claudia, but that was when Ezio was a teenager. Ezio is in his 50s at this point. He really should be over this kind of behavior at this point. He is an old man who should be a little wiser about how he treats people.
What's the point of this capering about?
Oh, we gotta climb the tower.
Into areas suspected of harboring principles of Constantinople and thus fomenting chaos. Citizens must heed their instructions and remain clear of conflict points.
Okay, we gotta climb. Find the book. Good for us, we found the book.
Well, that's certainly audacious.
This is another collectible. This does feel very much like like going through Assassin's Tombs almost. Where you get these books and they lead to Masayef keys. This feels like the tombs are now mandatory objectives for the story. The tombs I skipped for Brotherhood. Because I didn't know until I saw the video that this was supposed to be a mobile game, or not a mobile game, like a smaller, like a DS game. Until they ballooned it into a full game for the purposes of making another yearly release. And when you take this as like a yearly game that would make, or like a DS game would make more sense, because a lot of this, like there's really not a whole lot happening so far in the story. Like so far, we've kind of still just more or less met people and not really done a whole lot. We only have one target so far. We've only had one target, and we're still in the middle of chasing that target down. So it is kind of bizarre that we really haven't done a whole lot main story-wise. Even though we are, like, I think we're on sequence 4. We still have to finish the Desmond stuff too. So we still got a lot, even though there's a lot of stuff left to do, but not a whole lot to really go for.
Bricked up with hard stone.
Ah, promising. The first key was found behind a similar door.
More Templars.
Timules. And how did they open that door?
They didn't. The earthquake did.
Iberoja. All we have are a few barrels of gunpowder.
This should do. And if it does not, we get more.
Jump!
Janissary! Go! Go!
Do not take any damage.
You will not leave here alive!
I don't care. Falling into the rapids will cause desynchronization, as we just found out the hard way. Gnarly.
You will not leave here alive!
Gnarly.
Show yourself!
He's dead!
Very set PC. Very. This is very Uncharted. This is very Uncharted.
Evoine!
Don Petijame!
No, no. He is here somewhere.
In the way it's constructed, like it's a very linear platforming section, where there might as well be yellow paint. This is effectively an Uncharted level in Assassin's Creed paint, like an Assassin's Creed paint.
He's behind us! Richter too! Steady!
Look at this fucking action hero set piece.
Assassin! Show yourself!
Sure, Jan. Sure. Sure. I know how to prep platform, dude. You don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing.
Show yourself!
What? Okay. Something's going on there with the way the camera transitions that has actually caused me to make a mistake. Let's see if we can catch it and fix it next time. Okay, that is bizarre. Run, Ezio! Run, run, run!
Assassin!
Yes, assassin,
Show
assassin.
yourself!
Okay, that time it's fine. Weird.
Constantinople, bastardo!
Another cutscene? Nope. Just platform. No, just platform.
Show yourself!
I will say the inclusion of using circle to choose between like swinging
We have
around and
gunpowder.
swinging
We
forward
should use it.
is a cool little
Give
adjustment
me
to
some
platform.
room!
It actually does feel like I'm making a good reflexive decision there. You did it.
He's behind us!
Yeah, I am. I'm right here.
Never underestimate this madman!
Come on.
Body!
Come on, baby. We're gonna do an Uncharted sequence. We're gonna fucking do an Uncharted sequence. All the fucking way. Let's go! Nathan Drake, eat your heart out. That wasn't too hard. All these bomb components that I will never fucking use. I will never use these bomb components. But we'll open the door. Buka Pintu. Buka Pintu. For one more Altair sequence. We did it! We did it, folks. We didn't take damage either. Thanks to my quick thinking and finesse. Not much to say about an Uncharted sequence, though. It's just kind of the way it is.